Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another math introduction tutorial here, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going through multiplication and division of fractions. And last time we went through addition and subtraction, so this is just as important. It's a little easier though, I had to say, because you don't have to find the greatest or the least common denominator. All you have to do is just straight up work, and you'll see how that works right here. These are the simple rules that we're going to be following here. Here we go. And here, the thing is, we don't have to find the least common denominator. Don't have to find any common denominator. Okay. So there we go. These are the rules, and let's just go through them quickly. Let's say A through B. I'll say through. Like I said last time, I don't know the English terms for all of this stuff, but yeah, A through B multiplied by C through D is AC through BD, and AC is one number, BD is one number. So it's basically the products of these two and these two that we're making into a fraction here. So how about we go through some examples for multiplication. So multiplication, and first example we're going to be doing is, let's say 2 through 5 multiplied by 3 through 6. What is this going to give us? Well, since we don't have to find any least common denominator, all we have to do is straight up just multiply these together. So this is going to be 2 times 3 through 5 times 6, okay, which gives us 6 to 30. Okay, do you see that? Do you see how simple that is? All right, now I messed up here. I don't know if I can do that. No, one second. 6 through 30. Okay, and then we'll just remove this here. Okay, so what happened here, guys? Well, we just straight up multiply these things. And remember, simplify. So 6 through 30. 30 equals, what can we do? We can divide this by, so 6, so 1 through 5. If I'm correct. Yep, that should be correct. So the answer is 1 through 5. After we simplify, always simplify fractions at the end. When you're done with a calculation, always make sure you simplify stuff. And what that's going to do is it's going to always make sure you get the correct answer. Sometimes teachers will be really sad, like if you get a real good answer but you don't simplify it down to its correct form, you won't get a point. So remember that. So multiplication, there is another way. Remember we had 1 1 2. Whoops, here 1, or let's say 1 3 5 3 5. Remember this 1 1 3 5. This was a way you could write basically that it's a whole 5/5 plus 3/5. Okay, so this is 5/5, okay, a whole plus 3/5, which gives us, since we have the same denominator here, of course, it gives us 8/5. All right, 8/5. So there is a way to multiply this as well. If you ever get a question, for example, 1 3/5 multiplied by, not 13, 1 plus 3, okay, multiplied by 4/6. Okay, so what do you do here? Well, you have to do this first. So this is 5/5 plus 3/5 multiplied by, oh yeah, multiplied by 4/6, which then gives us 8/5 multiplied by 4/6. Okay, and 8 times 4, what is that? Oh my god, 24 plus 8, 32. 32 through 30, which then we have to simplify down, which is what is that? 6. What is that? Can we say 16 through 15, and that gives us that by 3. Oh, I think that's about it, right? I think that's about it. I don't think we can go any any further down than that. 6. No, I think that's it. So that's 1/115th. Okay, 1/115th. I'm pretty sure. Now, if that's wrong, calculate it yourself. See if you can get a better number. I'm pretty sure that's as far as you can go. But then we simplified it as well, and everything is fine. So that's how you do this. Okay, and 1/1/5. Let me just see. There is a way. Actually, you don't write it like this. You write it like 1/1/15th, for example. See, the 1 is at the side here. There's no plus or anything. It's just a 1 here. That means it's a whole and a 15th. So, sorry for my handwriting here. Kablam. So that's just about it for multiplication. Let's go into division. And it's a little different here, division. Division is the same thing, but you have to invert the thingy here. So why do you invert it? Well, the thing is, we don't want to divide. We actually want to multiply. So a division is written like this. 3/5 divided by 2/4. Okay? And to actually want to multiply these, okay, we want a 1 in the divisor. Okay, we want a 1. So how do you get a 1? Well, remember that 4/4 is a 1. You remember that? If we multiply this with 4 and 2, okay, if we multiply the 2 with a 4 and a 4 with a 2, what do we get? Well, we'll get 8/8, and that's a 1. Then we have a 1 here. But remember that we always have to do the same thing in the numerator as the denominator. Okay, so then we're going to have to multiply 4 and 2 here as well. Do you see that? Then we will have a 1 down here, and we'll have a multiplication on the top. Okay, so let me try to show you that in a better way here. Let me try to show you that in a better way. Where's my pencil tool? Here. So we have 3 through 5 divided by 2 and 4, right? We want this to be a 1. So to make it a 1, we multiply it with 4, and we multiply this with a 2. And this will give us a 1 down here. But we have to do the same thing up here. So 4 multiplied by, and multiplied by, whoops. Okay, there we go. So then we have this. And this is going to give us all of this and a 1 down here. Okay, so 3 multiplied by 4 is 12 through 10, and then a 1, right? So we can just take this away because a 1 is the same thing as this. The 1 doesn't give us anything. So then the answer would be 12/10, and then we simplify that. So I did it visually like that. Let me do it in here as well. So 3/5, and that would mean that it is a 3/5 multiplied by 4/2. See, we just inverted it. I skipped this step here. I just went straight to here. That's what you can do. You can just skip that step into making a 1. But if you want to impress your teacher, you can tell them why you do this. Why is this the way you do it? Because you want a 1 down here in the divisor. All right? And the dividend should be the way it is with the inverted number here. So let me just make sure you get this. This and this is the same thing. You have to do it the same thing on both the sides. So what happens here? Well, then we have 12 through 10, and then we simplify this, which would be 6 by 5, 6 through 5, which is 1/1/5. Correct? So 1/1/5. So that is our division right here. That is our division. We just inverted this thing and we multiplied it instead of dividing it. So in that way, we got the correct answer. I'm hoping all of this is correct. I'm pretty sure it's correct, but just double check. As long as you get the basic idea of it, you're good. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something. I hope it's going good. I hope your studies are going well, and I'll continue to try to help you as well as I can. And yeah, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.